MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Chicago White Sox and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Now, a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it.
A ball and a strike. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. And it's fouled away. Blue has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Santana comes set. Here's the 0-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
The set and the 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field. A base hit. Oh, but it's off line, so the run will score. Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on Show Track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting it.
Into the box, Josh Fegley. He swings and grounds it to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Into the gap in left center. This is down, and it'll head for the wall. Profar scores. This will kick up against the wall now. 2 runs have scored. It's cut off. So all 3 runners are in to score.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to grab them all, and the second he stepped into the box, puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
The designated hitter,
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound, and it appears a change is on its way, as that'll do it for Irvin Santana. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Sanchez scoops it up. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Wow. A perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one. But he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Abreu blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate. And the deficit now stands at 5.
Great piece of hitting here, man.
Line to the right side. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in a big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
First offering on its way. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Matt Olson. From the stretch. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Back to first, and he throws it away.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Here's Jurickson Profar as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
1-1. Line towards center field. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. The relay, and he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. The 0-1. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Reggie.
So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. He's set. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
(15-1) is the final. The A's jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Vida Blue takes home the win. Irvin Santana was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute.